Hello and welcome to the Hewman Show, the show where we talk about all sorts of interesting nerd type stuff that we find cool. My name is Mike Juilliard, I'm your host, and joining me today is JJ,
Hello.
Jeremy,
Hey.
and I wanted to say live in the studio, as much as that expression isn't relevant in the slightest. Brandon is with me.
Ew.
There you go.
Heyo.
So at the beginning of the show, we talk about what we've been up to over the past, I don't know, week or so since we last spoke, in terms of gaming or movies or whatever. So let's go first. Normally we make the new guy go first.
Loadout.
Loadout. You've been playing
Loadout.
Loadout. Yeah.
It's great.
Ah.
Everybody needs to play it.
There you go.
Get it. Download it. Play it.
I've
Put
downloaded
holes
it,
through
but
people.
I haven't played it yet.
Well, you should.
Yeah, there you go. You should.
Well, I will.
Free to play on Steam.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
third person shooter. So it's good. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I wonder.
Isn't it-
I wonder if they've experienced this.
Oh yeah, okay, JJ.
If you look at your Steam games list, have you all of a sudden just had like 50 games added that you've never heard of before?
Now that you mention that, I have found one called Bullet Run and C9. Yes, is your
Yeah.
answer.
So basically,
I've got that too.
our theory is that Steam has just added all the free games from the service onto your library.
They should have asked me first.
They should have. They should have. I totally agree. Because now I have no idea which ones I've just impulse purchased and not installed or played or been interested in.
I just assume that 99% of the games
Yeah.
are just impulse purchases for me at this point.
You can set Steam to only show the games you've installed.
Yeah. True.
That's true.
Oh, Steam.
Oh, Steam. That's why Jeremy isn't a PC gamer, for that one reason.
Yeah, that's the one reason.
The only reason is he doesn't want Valve to show him games that he didn't pay for.
Weird.
Anything else
That's where I
going
draw the
on for
line.
you, Brandon?
Well, I don't know. You know, it's been a haze of a week. The days kind of just blend together, and there's vague memories of NHL. But other than that, it's been like Call of Duty crashing and loadout.
Oh
So-
yeah, having problems with your PC.
So you know, same old.
Same
I-
old stuff.
I tried to play NHL.
You're not Canadian.
How did it go?
I'm not very good at it. I like ice hockey.
He likes ice hockey, but he's not
Oh.
very good at it.
Oh,
But I'm not very good at playing it.
Brandon
Like,
isn't very good
on
at
a
understanding
console.
our accent. That's the problem.
I'm working on
Ah.
it. It's a work in progress.
But yeah, what NHL have you got, bro?
I've got NHL 13.
Ooh, I got one up on you.
Whoa.
Actually, I think I have 13 too.
Whoa.
13 is that the sequel to just 13?
sequel.
Yeah.
I was just gonna make that
was
joke.
terrible.
Yeah. I'm
I'm
a
glad we all have the
slave
same
to
terrible sense of
EA.
humor.
Every year, buy the new one. 'Cause
I don't
Oh,
see the
Battlefield
point.
4, didn't you?
I did.
You're the only one here that's played it. What do you think?
It's good. It's very, very. It's gigantic. Like you drop into a game and you feel like you're, like a little speck.
Yeah.
But once you figure it out and you figure out the flow of the world and how it all works, you're like a speck that can make like a massive difference. Pretty wild actually. I like the fighter jets, and I don't know. I crash them every time because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. But it's fun. It's really fun. I like to think that I can do cool maneuvers and like actually use the fighter jet's machine gun, but
You can never use the
you
fighter
can never
jets,
use.
no.
You're just.
I
There's no
think
point.
When
Don't
it comes to
try.
the fighter jets in that game, the fighter jets are just there to take down the other fighter jets.
Yeah, and the helicopters.
Yeah,
With missiles.
yeah. That's a pretty. I remember fucking around with them in Battlefield 3. That
It's
was not
fun.
very good.
My best tactic so far in fighter jets is go up as high as I can altitude wise, and then find the closest, most compact cluster of enemies on the ground and just dive bomb into them.
Kamikaze style.
That seems to work. All right.
Can you play as the Japanese? Then
I'll
can
actually,
just
you know what I'll
kamikaze.
do sometimes? I'll plant a bunch of C4 on the jet, and then right before the jet hits the ground, I'll get out, detonate it.
That's
then
amazing.
it's fantastic.
Rain fire on you.
Yeah, it's
Have
great.
you seen the clips of people that they're fighting a jet? It's like a dogfight. Two guys in jets. This guy goes straight up, jumps out, gets his sniper out in mid-air, snipes the guy in the other jet, and then gets back in his jet.
Wow. No,
I've seen stuff like that.
That sounds
midair.
crazy.
I've seen that, but with a rocket launcher instead of a sniper.
Oh, all right.
wild.
That's probably what it was. They probably
Yeah,
didn't.
fantastic.
That's crazy. I couldn't even. I would forget what buttons.
Yeah, no, yeah,
I'd be
panic.
so distracted by the euphoria of what's going on.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know what the hell to do.
couldn't agree more with that.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. How about you, JJ? What have you been up to other than NHL 13?
I played Dirt 3, I think. It's on my PS3 here.
Do you just play like games from like the past few years instead of
Well,
more
I don't
recent
buy any new console games.
console games? There's your problem.
Oh. And I didn't do very well at Dirt 3, so I turned that off.
Is that the one where you got the guy in the background telling you what turns are about to come up?
Well, that's most
On
rally
some of the
games.
races,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, most rally games have that because
Gotcha.
rally drivers have that.
Do I know?
What do you know? You're only Canadian.
I just played Burnout.
Burnout, super realistic.
Yeah.
But it was Anna's birthday,
Burnout.
so I didn't have much time to do anything else.
Because you're a loser and you have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'm the
Whoa.
only one here that doesn't.
Whoa. You guys ever played Blur? Because I have this really great drinking game with Blur. Because, you know, it's kind of Mario Kart style where you get, like, items and powers and kill each
Oh,
other.
I remember Blur, yeah.
Yeah, so there's this great game called Drunk Driving. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but you
It's when
start
you get
the
in a
race.
car after drinking loads and try and hit children.
Yeah, you get
Wow.
either you get between 2 and 4 people, and you each start the race with a drink, and all the object is to win the race, but you're allowed to actually win unless your drink is finished by the end of the race. But you're also not allowed to drink and drive, so you have to drink while your car is stopped. So
That's
you either
amazing.
chug as much as you can at the beginning, or like get a good lead, pull over, drink. You know what I mean?
Well, JJ is coming in April, so all four of us can
Yeah.
meet up
Let's do it.
and record a podcast where we're drinking and driving.
Yeah.
Does Canada have cider?
We do actually. Yeah, we have like all kinds of weird flavored cider too.
I just got a text message. No, I didn't. Nobody loves me. Brandon's phone was vibrating.
Oh, it was.
But
Okay.
yeah, I guess there's probably cider here.
Um,
Well, Brandon said there is.
Yeah, we got all different kinds of.
Don't talk about
flavors,
alcohol.
too.
Brandon's a fucking bartender. He's
Yeah,
been talking for like years
Yeah,
about it.
alcohol is my jam.
And don't talk about food because Jeremy works in the kitchen. So let's just move on.
Yeah, so I'm driving.
Pretty cool
I
sounding
can't
game.
wait for that. That'll be
Way
exciting.
more fun in video games than in real life.
You know,
How do you
are
know?
you talking from experience?
No.
No.
I would
Don't
never.
drink and
I
drive,
would
kids.
never. Don't drink and drive. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah.
Instead of
anyways.
talking about felonies or whatever drink driving is.
Yeah.
So NHL and already forgotten what the other thing you said.
Dirt
Loadout.
3.
No, this guy. Not you. We're done with you, Brandon.
Well. I'm
I don't-
new. I'm new.
I don't
get
think I
it.
played. I actually found a new game today that I was about to play,
Yeah.
but then you said that you were on the TeamSpeak, so I turned it off. But that game that I showed you today, Planet
Planetary
Annihilation. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
It looks really cool. Have
you
you
said
watched?
there's a demo.
I didn't say it's a demo.
I thought you said you were going to play the demo.
No.
You bought it.
Yeah.
Dollar
20 quid, innit?
bills, y'all.
20 quid.
Yeah, I'm going to have to now go on your Steam account to play that because you have access to all my games, but I can't play any of yours.
Oh yeah.
And what is that?
It
Tell me
is
what that is, even though you've never played it.
a real-time strategy, which I know you're not really a fan of,
Yeah, I kind of feel like I don't want to play it anymore.
but it's different because you can
Because there are planets.
well, yes,
And
there
you have to
are
annihilate them.
indeed.
There you go.
You can land on different planets and then put like these boosters on them and like thrust them towards other planets. So you can either have like a
Wow,
colony
that
of
sounds pretty
planets,
cool.
or you can like bombard your planet into someone else's planet and just
So
own
it's
them.
an RTS, but you are the planets rather than...
Well, no, you do still have like infantry and
Troops and
stuff.
That sounds really cool.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing it when I have a memento.
What do you think of the sounds of that game, Jeremy?
I'm kind of trying to wrap my head around it. You attack planets with planets.
Kind
So
of, yeah.
meta.
It's like Conkers, but just really big.
Conkers.
Oh,
I don't
no.
know. Do you guys have conkers here?
Like the bear?
No.
Oh, the squirrel, I
Bad
mean?
fur day?
No, those little nuts that fall off trees. Not nuts.
Oh,
They're like
acorns.
they're like
Chestnuts.
they're like chestnuts. And you what you do is you kind of like glaze them with stuff and then you tie them to a string, and then I'm kind of doing a hand motion now, but Jeremy doesn't know. But you kind of do this with it, and you knock it in someone else's conker.
Swing
You
it
kind of
over
try and
arm.
whip it against someone else's conker,
Yeah.
and you take it in turns to do that, and whoever's conker breaks first loses.
Oh.
It's a game that no one ever played, but everyone always wanted.
Well,
to
no,
play
I
conkers.
think kids played it before us, didn't
In
they?
like the fucking 60s, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
back before electricity.
Before people had Game Boys to play. What's it called?
I just
Pokemon.
chased a hula hoop with a stick down the street. That's what I did.
That's what we do in England.
Ah, I thought so.
I don't.
So you,
yeah,
you knock nuts into each other's nuts.
Basically, you try and break each other's nuts.
Yeah.
That's
Very-
fucking nuts.
It got
Nuts. Tons
it
of fun.
got banned in some schools because it was dangerous.
Oh, really?
It-
Of course,
or-
everything got banned. in
Like
English
like
schools.
those things where you what the hell were they called? Do you remember those like spinning tops and you like
Beyblades.
Beyblade, yeah.
Those things are fantastic.
Those got banned because people started buying like the cheap like the ones that were like made in Taiwan that would cut you. You know?
That everything got banned in English schools though. I remember Pokemon cards got banned.
Yeah, because people
Yeah.
Yeah,
would
those
rip each
got
other
banned
off
in
of
ours, too.
trades.
Yeah.
Dude, you know how many shinies I got from my Charizard?
So you're the asshole that was
I
ripping
am
people
the
off.
asshole. I am that guy.
But you know what's funny is I don't remember a single instance where anyone actually played the game, like battled each other
Yeah,
with Pokemon
we always
cards.
tried to, but we didn't understand the concept of
Yeah.
energy cards.
No, totally.
So we would just
Yeah.
all have like infinite power forever. And everyone always wondered why there was like a better attack and a shittier attack because who used the shittier
Yeah.
one? But because we just didn't, we were
Who
stupid.
the,
I-
who the
I
hell
still
uses
don't
tail
understand.
whip?
Yeah.
I don't know what day it is, let alone how to play Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
How about you, Jeremy? What have you been up to?
What have I been up to? I watched the Oscars the other night. That was fantastic.
Did you win any?
No,
Did Leonardo
I did not.
DiCaprio in any?
I was nominated, but
No.
it didn't work out. No,
Ah.
I was in an Oscar pool and I got last place actually, which was fantastic.
What is an
considering-
Oscar
Oh.
pool?
It's
'Cause
like
I've
you,
heard
you
that
bet
before.
on who's gonna win what.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was really hoping Jennifer Lawrence would fall again. Just like
She did
it-
fall.
Did she?
Just not going up to the stage.
Oh, really?
She tripped over something at some point.
That's amazing. I didn't really watch it. I was working.
Fucking tippy Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
tippy.
Good for her. Good for her.
Tippy.
Your word, JJ. We're using it now. Tippy
That's
means
cool.
typical.
Oh.
for
Yeah,
the
it was-
I
record.
thought it meant like she tips over a lot.
Oh, maybe that's also a good usage of the word.
Yeah, it can be.
Ambiguous.
Um,
Gravity won
that
a
was pretty
couple,
good.
didn't they?
Sandra Bullock and George Clooney.
And I
Yeah.
never saw it. I haven't seen a movie since like I don't go to the movies
I
anymore.
fucking love going
unless
to the
it's
movies.
like a date, but I don't. I haven't fucking.
Went to the movies last week. Saw. No, it's Jeremy's turn. I'm not talking about what I did. Jeremy, what did you do? You lost the Oscar pool.
Yeah, I got last place, but I got the ones that mattered. I only saw one movie, or that's not true. I saw Frozen and I saw Dallas Buyers Club. So for
You
like
saw
best
Frozen?
picture, oh, I saw Frozen. It was great.
Really?
So did either of those movies win an Oscar? I literally have no
the
idea.
visual or
Yes.
supporting actor. What was it? Jared Leto.
In what?
And for
Dallas
best
Buyers
lead
Club.
actor, Matthew McConaughey won too.
Huh.
They both absolutely killed it, and they
Matthew
were like, that's what I
McConaughey.
voted for because I saw that movie and I knew they were so good in it. I've been bumping Jared Leto for years, and I'm always like, oh, Jared Leto this, Jared Leto that, and people are always like, who's Jared Leto? And I have to explain
Club,
who he
man.
is.
Fight Club was the best Jared Leto performance ever.
I was gonna say he's been in a few
Angel
movies
Face,
and they've all
yeah.
been really good.
Yeah.
He's been in a bunch of movies that people haven't heard of either, like Chapter 27 or Mr. Nobody.
I've never heard of
And,
any of those movies.
Nope.
Exactly. He gained 60 pounds to play Mark David Chapman, the guy that shot John Lennon.
Oh shit.
That's almost half my body weight.
And he
I
lost
know.
a shit ton of weight for this new one, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Like a scary amount of weight.
He has silly hair. That's all I'm gonna say.
And,
And he's the
beautiful,
lead singer of
luscious
30
locks,
Seconds to Mars.
I saw
which
them.
is also awesome.
Really?
Yeah, a
That's
few
cool.
years ago.
I only recognise him from being the lead singer of 30 Seconds to Mars, and I don't even like 30 Seconds to Mars.
Well,
Have
have
you-
you ever seen Fight Club?
No, I don't think I've ever seen
Why
a
have
film
you
that
not
he's
seen
in.
Fight Club?
What do you mean? No?
Seriously?
I don't think so.
I was expecting that to be a rhetorical question. Whoa.
No.
You got some homework, my friend.
I
Yeah,
have.
man. Okay, listen.
Or Requiem
I-
for a Dream. That's another big
That's a
one too.
good one, too.
I wanted to make it so every week we all tried to watch the same movie so we could talk about it in next week's podcast. So by this time next week, everyone try and have watched Fight Club more recently, so that way we can talk about
I
it.
watched it last week, so I'm good.
No, you need to watch it again.
I,
man.
I
You need to
love
watch
it that
again.
much. Hey, have you guys ever seen the movie Your Highness?
Yes.
Best movie
yes.
ever.
I
Best movie ever. Have
I
you ever
had
seen
like
Your
zero
I haven't even
expectations
heard of
going
that
into it,
movie.
and I was pleasantly surprised the whole movie.
Yeah, it's
Comment-
James Franco and Danny McBride. And it's
Yeah.
like, imagine a medieval Pineapple Express.
And Natalie Portman
We-
too. which
I
is
And
should
Natalie
watch that
Portman.
movie.
And Zoe Deschanel. Oh, dude, it's great.
Oh, yeah.
She's an attractive lady. I should watch that movie.
Hey, did you know the bad guy, the wizard, is actually the DJ from Zoolander?
Hang on. Zoe Deschanel's in it.
Yeah.
The girl
Who
from
is
New
she?
Girl.
Yeah. Who is she?
What do you mean?
In it.
She's,
Wait,
like,
wait,
Supporting
she's like the
actress, I
princess.
guess?
I thought it was no, the woman from
V for Vendetta? Is that what you're thinking?
no, she's in the
Star
Star
Wars?
Wars and
Stop
yeah.
guessing random movies. Natalie
Yeah,
Portman.
she's in
Because
it too.
Natalie Portman's in. Yeah, Natalie Portman's also in it, but Zoe Deschanel's like the damsel in distress kind of.
I thought she. No, she isn't. This. Right, I'm gonna have to look. Carry on.
Right. So Oscars, those were good. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna move on to what I actually
Yeah,
did
we're
this
still on
week.
the Oscars. Sorry. Yeah.
Big issue there. What did I play? I bought a Wii U last week, as I mentioned, and
Good.
now don't have money to pay rent, so that's awesome. I didn't think that went through very well. I don't regret it.
I think I said don't buy a Wii U. Did I say that?
Yeah, but you hate Nintendo, so I mean, I'm not
I
gonna
don't
take
hate
you seriously.
Nintendo, I
You
just
hate
thoroughly
Nintendo. You told me
dislike
you
them.
hate Nintendo.
If it makes you feel any better, I randomly blew a bunch of money drunk on an antelope head for my wall.
Whoa,
It looks pretty
Like-
badass.
It's above his computer.
That
It's
sounds
pretty
badass.
cool.
It is pretty cool, but
worth it.
impulse
Yeah,
purchases.
I'll just pay it a week late.
Yeah, that's right. Don't worry about it. No
But
one cares.
me and Michael played what was it, Super Mario 3D World for
I
Wii U.
heard, I hear that's like a ton of fun.
That's what people keep telling me, and honestly, wasn't too impressed. It was
Yeah,
just
like
kind of
we had
boring
fun,
fun.
but it was a bit. I ended up asking for coffee because I was falling asleep.
Oh.
Yeah. We
And
like,
then we
breezed
played
through,
Halo, and I perked right up.
yeah, we
God, I
breezed through
love
like half
Halo.
of the game, and I just like got tired. I was like, I just want to play something else.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
All right, well, good to know.
Yeah, so that was what else did I do? I have been reading a comic series called Secret Warriors. That
What is Secret Warriors, Jeremy?
well, there was an event. I don't know if anyone's played Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2.
I love that game.
Okay, so it starts off where Nick Fury is invading Latveria with a bunch of superheroes, and they're going against the government's wishes, and they don't realize it. So it starts this huge like global conflict, and it's there's a series that this is based on called Secret War, and it's Nick Fury going in with all these superheroes that don't know about it and invading this country. So afterwards, there's the fallout, and Nick Fury is hiding, and Shield gets turned into Hammer, and it's run by Norman Osborn, and so he gets all these like really unknown superpowered people that don't even know they have powers yet. He gets them all together and starts his group of secret warriors, and they go and try and take down the Hydra and all these different organizations. It also happens during Secret Invasion when the Skrulls come in and stuff. Anyway, it's
Werewolves.
pretty interesting, and I actually found it at BMV in the annex for $40. It's like 30 plus issues in one
Oh,
hardcover.
that's your big book, is it?
Yeah, and it was on sale down from $120. So I mean, if anyone's in Toronto and looking for it, they have more copies. I highly recommend it. It's like 66% off, which is insane.
Pretty
No.
cool. Yeah.
I live a block away from that store.
We are right now a block away from that store.
Almost a little more than a block. I lied. I'm exaggerating.
Me too. I'm a little bit further away than a block as well.
Yeah, I don't think we can take anything
You
Brandon
know what
says
actually?
seriously.
I find incredible is how like these like secret Marvel agencies manage to find acronyms that actually spell like equipment words. Like
I
hammer and
recommend
shield.
they backwards engineer this stuff.
Well, that's the funny thing was
Yeah.
Shield gets
Maybe.
replaced by Hammer, and Norman Osborn just says, "All right, we're changing the name to Hammer." And then Maria Hill's like, "Okay, what does that stand for?" He's like, "I don't give a fuck. Just figure it out." And it never ever stands for anything. It's just called Hammer, and it means nothing.
They just put periods between it and hope
Yeah,
that someone
exactly.
figures it out.
That's right.
Whoa, periods.
Changes everything.
Full stops for JJ.
Thanks very much.
No problem. I had to translate that. Language barrier. All right. Anything else cool going on, Jezza?
I think that's it. I don't remember playing any other games. I'm still playing Monster Hunter. I'm gonna play that all day. Actually, excited for that.
Do something.
Johnny, show me Monster Hunter. Not my cup of tea.
Because it's Japanese, that makes no sense to me. I don't know how you can just.
I just don't
Oh,
like
Michael.
Japanese people.
Because he's
or
racist.
Things.
There
I'm
you go.
racist.
But it's a
I'm racist,
hunter-gatherer, like Jurassic Park, like era hunting. I don't know.
Basically, my problem is that I hate everything.
It's true. Nintendo, and it's on Nintendo, so it's
And Nintendo just is the icing on the cake.
Speaking of Jurassic Park, has anyone played that dinosaur game? It's like supposed to be horde mode, like in Gears, but dinosaurs.
Is this the one you bought the other
It
day?
was 99 cents on Steam.
What's it called?
It was Orion Dino Horde. Imagine like Turok meets fucking horde mode. So I played the first 5 minutes of it because my Steam keeps crashing.
Whoa, you got it for 99 cents.
Yeah, it was
99
down
cents.
from like $20 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 12 quid.
I think I might have an extra copy actually because I bought a 4-pack. Let me check. I'll check right now.
You have 3. No, that's Payday
No,
2 beta
I
keys.
don't.
I think you almost bought the 4-pack and then realized you don't have 3 friends to give the game to.
No, I don't have it. I lied.
I almost bought it and then realized I already have it.
Well, you know what it was is that
Oh, I can just
everybody
play
on
on
my
yours.
list already had it, I guess, because everyone's like, "Oh, fuck it, 99 cents. Why not?"
I probably paid like $20 for it a long time ago.
That sucks.
I doubt that happened.
Developers can now choose how much they put their.
Yeah, that's a news
The
story.
games.
You just
It
took my
is.
only news story.
Well,
That's pretty good.
That wasn't the news story that I had. But yeah, developers can now choose how much they discount their games for whenever they want.
Really?
But a lot of people are worried that developers are just going to discount their game by 1% just to get it on the sales listing.
Oh. I think people are gonna start buying it. 1% discount.
No, but it ends up on the front page of Steam if it's discounted, so people are going to
Fair
save
enough.
more. I don't know. Hopefully Valve have some sort of way of policing that because that'd be silly. I guess I should talk about what I've been up to.
What have you been up to?
Thank you for asking, Brandon. Thank you. Absolutely nothing.
oh, good.
Let's move on. No, I saw Wolf of Wall Street last week.
How was that? I really wanted to
let's-
actually.
Sorry, Jeremy? Huh?
What?
Okay.
How was Wolf of
I
Wall
didn't say anything. But yeah, that did not do so well in the Oscars, just so you know.
Who won the Oscars?
Poor Leonardo.
Gravity.
Gravity. So
Didn't-
Leonardo didn't
didn't
win the Oscar, or nor did Jonah Hill, who was nominated for supporting.
I fucking love Jonah Hill. He's
Me
great.
too. It was so great seeing him in a serious role.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
I haven't seen
Moneyball.
Moneyball.
Oh.
Okay.
But I mean, Wolf of Wall Street was really cool. 3 hours long though. Wasn't expecting that. I went
Goodness.
in. I really needed to piss, and I thought I'll just wait an hour and a half.
It was
Well,
an
I don't know if I told you that, but that was that. But it was a pretty good film. It was lots of drugs. Funny.
Some lady parts.
Speaking of drugs, what about what is it? What is it? Do they call it 22 Jump Street? Is that what it's
22 Jump
called?
Street, yeah.
That looks great.
The sequel
That'd
to
be
21
awesome.
Jump Street.
What? Sequel to 21, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Contextualize. Yes.
That was actually a real police operation that they did, though, when
Really?
they went into schools with adult police officers dressed as students.
I
Thought I'd
quite like
mention
that film. It's very funny.
It's a good film. It was. I thought it'd be a really weird pairing, Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill,
Yeah.
Great.
but they worked really well together.
Yeah. 'Cause
Jonah-
they're both kids.
Jonah Hill just works well with everyone, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the reason I don't hate Channing Tatum anymore.
Yeah, me too.
actually, I totally agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'm
Um,
trying to think if I did anything else. I might have played Loadout. I might not have. Who knows?
you said you played that. You played
Please tell me.
Halo.
Oh, I played Halo last week with Jeremy.
What did you do?
Um,
Did you do campaign or did you do some online?
Some of the online, JJ.
Is campaign still like a non-obsolete part of the game?
It's my favorite part of the game.
Really?
I fucking love the campaign in Halo.
I just beat the hell out of it and then never looked back.
Wow.
It's like
Well,
every Call of
Legendary.
Duty game.
Call of Duty, but that's bollocks.
You know, I always refused to play online until I play Call of Duty campaign, and then I just realized it's the same.
Yeah.
But it's just really easy. It's like a really easy version of online.
It's just a Michael Bay movie with you controlling the main character.
Yeah, it plays itself.
Yeah.
I could just wait for my teammates to just
Do
kill
everything.
everybody.
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't, but theory. Anyway.
Because he's not an arsehole. He doesn't let his teammates die like that.
Oh, actually, I lied. There are some things you have to do. Sometimes you have to click the right joystick to do like a super cool assassination with your knife.
Or sometimes you have to hit X to open a door.
Yeah, to breach.
That's,
Yeah,
That's all
Breaching is one of the
annoying.
most important parts of the game.
it is.
Mm.
No,
But I
it's pretty,
suppose paying all that money for it.
yeah, right.
60 squid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey, there was a dog in this one.
Wow.
That's true.
that
And
makes-
the fish move out of the way when you get near
The
them.
fish move out of the way. They do. They don't just act like mindless,
That's what
Fish.
really counts, right?
graphics. The fish do get scared. They get frightened.
So you are the only one here that actually plays Call of Duty, Brandon.
Okay.
How do you? Because I
Watch
asked this a couple weeks ago.
Man.
Sorry, Jeremy. Okay. I mentioned a couple weeks ago that they've added a third developer to the development cycle of Call
Yeah.
of Duty. How do you feel about that?
Well, okay. I'll be honest with you. A lot of people would probably hate me for saying this, but I think the Ghost, the newest one, was actually the best one since Modern Warfare 1.
So Call of Duty 4.
Yes. Not because of the additions or anything, just because it was the most well balanced, I feel, and it was the most. It felt like a Halo kind of game where you just go on and it's mindless fun and you don't really have to be too serious about it like everybody has been forever. But I think that the reason that is the case is because each year they've sort of been dropping in sales, and they know that, and they know that they have to put some serious work into it. So the fact that they're gonna have an extra year each time to
do it.
perfect their game, I think it'll be cool to see some fresh additions to our franchise, because let's face it, you can only go in one direction for so long.
Yeah.
They've done the past, they've done the future, they've done the present.
My problem is that means they're not stopping making Call of Duty.
Yeah, right.
That's my issue with it.
Which a lot of people, I'm sure, would agree with you.
I feel that they should stop doing it.
Yeah,
Probably should have
Well,
stopped before.
They should have stopped
Ghosts.
before they made the one after 4.
I actually did
Black
enjoy
Ops.
the other Modern
don't know.
Warfare, I'll be honest.
Oh, Modern Warfare.
I'm going to have to
Um,
ask you to leave, Brandon. This is my apartment now.
Black Ops didn't do it for me.
I actually thought Black Ops was alright.
I like Black Ops. First
I
one.
like
got
the
second
kind
one.
of the weird story.
Yeah, it was cool.
I also just
I like Black Ops 1 better than
Black Ops
2.
was Vietnam, wasn't it?
Sort of. It was like a weird, like, alternate reality Russia-Vietnam hybrid.
I love Vietnam
Yeah,
as a period of time for warfare.
yeah. Cool. It's cool.
Um,
Good concept.
Sorry to interrupt. I
Don't
because
apologise.
it's Pancake Day today.
It's fucking Pancake Day.
Yes,
It's Tuesday.
Shrove Tuesday, Pancake Day.
It's Pancake Tuesday.
Pancake
That's great
Tuesday.
news.
Which means I have dinner slightly earlier,
So you have to go.
so I have to go and eat dinner.
You cock end.
Does that mean pancakes are for dinner?
Well, no, I have to eat dinner and then I have to eat pancakes.
So you're going to be gone for longer than normal.
So pancakes is dessert.
Pancakes is
Yeah.
dessert.
Yeah.
Oh, see, for me, Pancake Tuesday, when I was a kid, I would just get up extra early and make pancakes for breakfast.
No, I just have pancakes for dinner.
That's cool. That's way cooler, actually.
So we're losing JJ. JJ, can you please play the news jingle before you go?
Do I have it?
You're the master of the news jingle, because remember every time I play it, it just breaks my microphone.
The news jingle master.
As well as the master of the outro song, but I guess we won't have an outro song today.
I'm gonna record.
So are we
Are you
switching
ready?
news
JJ will
right
stay
now?
in, you'll just...
Oh, gotcha.
Sorry, Jeremy?
So we're doing news right now, then?
Well, I'm just going to ask him to play the news jingle, even though we're not going to news, simply because he has to go.
Well, ask me then.
Sorry?
Ask me to play the news jingle.
Well, hang on, have we got anything else to discuss that we've been up to quick? Okay, news jingle
And
time.
there goes.
Welcome, boys and girls, to the Hue Crew. Listen to us on iTunes or stream from YouTube. If you're feeling blue, we got something for you. So sit down and shut up. It's the motherfucking news.
There we go.
All right. I want to know who's the voice in that.
That's Jeremy. That's our boy
That was
Jeremy.
wonderful.
That's so. I love that thing.
I'm half mast right now. Yeah.
I'm gonna leave you with this and I'm gonna leave.
Oh, that was it.
What are you?
I'm gonna just message you something, but you can talk about this. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, he's
Bye.
leaving us with a news story. Well, are we actually moving on to news immediately right now?
Well, I mean, we just played the news jingle. I don't think we have any other choice.
Okay. Let's move on to the news. So JJ just linked me something called Jurassic Systems. Or he linked us to it. I'm really trying to figure out what it is.
Blast off.
Something to do with Jurassic Park. No? Typing doesn't work. Oh, there you go. Now type. We're just trying. Okay. So Jeremy, what news stories have you got? Because we can't figure out what JurassicSystems.com
I'm gonna
is.
figure this out.
He's going to figure this out while we discuss.
Gotcha. Okay, so actually, I do have gaming news. That's surprising. This never happens. I'm pushing buttons. Here we go. Okay, so there's a new Sonic game out called coming out, sorry, called Sonic Boom.
Oh yeah, I remember.
It's going to be. Yeah, it's going to be a Nintendo exclusive. I guess it's coming out for Wii U and 3DS, and it's also getting its own TV show. And they've totally redesigned Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy Rose for it. And I've seen some trailers, and it looks kind of hilarious. Like, I feel like Sonic's sense of humor has kind of, like, just nosedived the last couple of years, but it seems to be a little funnier. The designs are pretty drastic. Tails looks cool. There's just a lot of wraps on everything, hand wraps and stuff.
Maybe they're trying to
Amy
appeal to a
Rose-
slightly older market.
I think this looks a little neurotic. Sonic kind of looks cooler. They gave him like a little scarf thing and hand wraps, but they made Knuckles take steroids, and I don't like the look of him. He's just hulking and weird. Like, I always kind of liked that Knuckles was a little guy with like a heavy punch, and now I don't know. He's the only one I'm like seriously disappointed with so far. But as long as they keep it separate from the rest of the series, and this isn't the new Sonic for the rest of eternity, I mean, I'm cool with it. I'm good for change. But
Yeah. Do
yeah,
they
I guess
have
we
like
can.
a release date for that?
I haven't seen anything on it yet.
Well,
I don't think they have any information yet. Probably sometime this year. I'm gonna pull that
I
out.
guess you can pick that up and let us know because you're the only one with a Wii U.
I really miss
This is
Sonic
true.
for GameCube. That racing game, Sonic.
Never played it.
Did you ever play
Racing?
that? Did you ever play that racing game where like you run through cities and stuff, and you get like a weird snowboard that you ride on concrete with?
Yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Yes. Best.
Everyone
Sonic
says
game.
that Sonic it has been ruined since it hit 3D, but that game was incredible.
That game was
And
amazing.
no
It was the
Sonic
best
game
one.
will ever match that.
I
Yeah.
completely agree.
The only Sonic game I ever played was the one on the Sega. I mean, it was called a Mega Drive in England. I think it's the Genesis here.
One.
Yeah.
The side scroller one where you basically just hold right and he just goes.
Oh yeah.
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 That's the only
Because
Sonic
there's a
game I
bunch
ever
of those.
played.
Yeah. It was great. Did you like with the factory level with purple water?
I don't remember, man.
Oh.
Maybe actually, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the music for I think Sonic 2 was composed by Michael Jackson.
Really?
I could be wrong, or maybe it's like Sonic 1. Either way, one of the Sonic games had music composed by Michael Jackson.
That's pretty cool.
I could be
Did you hear that from
completely
Julian?
making that up, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. There you go.
I've heard some.
Good. I'm not the only idiot that thinks that. I have a bit of news story. Speaking about game announcements, you guys are fans of Batman? The Batman games?
Yes.
Yeah.
Batman Arkham Knight announced. I guess the sequel to Arkham Origins.
I have it, and I haven't played it yet.
I have the first one, and maybe the second one, but I haven't played either of them.
I just pirated it.
Of course you did, you
Yeah.
fucking cockend.
Well, sometimes I just don't want to pay $60 for a one-player game.
So have you played the Arkham Asylum and City?
Yes.
Have you, Jeremy?
I have not. I played a little bit of Arkham City, and I was like playing at a friend's, so I got like a little confused by how open map the whole game was. But I've heard incredible things, and I need to get back on it.
Well, in the newest one, there is a drivable Batmobile.
Really?
I might
That's
buy
fine.
it for that reason.
I have it on here.
Well, Arkham Knight is the new one. That's what the
Oh,
one I
the
mean.
new one.
The new one.
Gotcha.
cover art and stuff has been released. Xbox One, PS4, and PC. I assume they might be on the older consoles.
Hey, how about that Titanfall?
How about it?
How about it? That looks cool.
Are you gonna get that, Jeremy?
What's that for?
Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PC.
Then yes.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm debating with myself whether to get it for 360 or PC.
Or PC, yeah. I mean, I'm definitely going PC just because I don't have a 360. But
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fed up with buying $60 FPSs. I mean, I know this was different in that you have fucking Titans.
It just looks like you know what? You know why I have high hopes for it? Did you ever play Brink?
No, but
It
that
was
game
really
was apparently
shitty.
terrible. Yeah,
I
see it on
bought
the
it.
shelf
Yeah,
there.
I bought it, and I'm so excited for it. I pre-ordered it. I went the release day, and like this crazy open world like parkour shooter, and I was like, that's so cool, but it sucked. And apparently, from what I've heard from like 2 friends who played the beta, it's like a perfected version of that.
That
So
sounds cool.
that's why I will totally
With
'cause I
giant
was-
robots
and jetpacks
and jetpacks.
and all kinds of crazy shit.
Well, I guess I'm buying fucking Titanfall then.
Yeah, looks cool.
And I keep thinking that it's done by EA, but is Titanfall EA or is it Activision?
Don't know.
Okay, using the Source engine, which really confused me.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't
how
even
weird
know
is that?
That's super weird.
I just didn't think that was something that any developer other than Valve would ever use now
Oh.
because it's so old.
Thought it was.
No, I
nice or something.
can't hear you, so you're just talking to me now.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I didn't realize that. Yeah, that's really old.
Yeah, like an 11-year-old engine or something.
Yeah.
Whatever. So, what else have I got? Sony sells over 6 million PS4s.
Not surprised. It'll sell better than the Xbox One forever.
What do you think, Jeremy?
I haven't actually played the PS4. I'm not really interested in giving it a chance. I'm just gonna go ahead and mindlessly get that Xbox One.
Yeah. If you had to get one of the new ones, Brandon, what would you
You
get?
know, I mean, I was thinking about the same kind of thing, but I don't know. I mean, I'm very torn. I built this like gaming PC so I wouldn't have to buy either of them.
Yeah.
But like I'm slowly kind of like, you know what? Why not? I don't know. I don't know which one I want because I mean, realistically, the PS4 is gonna have some really cool exclusives.
Yeah.
Xbox though is way more like online wise, probably way more widely played and way more of an easier layout, and it makes online very streamlined.
I have a feeling that the PS4 is going to really kind of bring people online rather than just because whenever everyone says when you want to play a console game online, you just think Xbox because the
Yeah.
Xbox Live was so much better than PlayStation
Yeah.
Network. But I think the PS4 is really going to change that and bring it to at least
Yeah.
more of a level playing ground.
And
if
again,
not.
I have no idea because I haven't seen either. But
Yeah.
I'm if it does, I would absolutely switch. For
Yeah.
sure.
I think the PS4's a better deal, really. I think
My first console ever was a PlayStation 1.
mine was. I've no idea. I want to say like a Sega Mega Drive or an N64. I remember my mum bought my brother an N64 and he cried because he wanted a PlayStation. And like a
Great
month
story.
later, it was Christmas, so we got a PlayStation instead.
Crash Bandicoot, man.
Crash Bandicoot was great.
That was my life as a kid.
That was the first game I ever played on the original Xbox.
Yeah?
I refused to play Halo.
Huh.
My brother was always like, "Oh, we should play 2-player Halo. This game's got 2 players. That's crazy. It's first-person shooter with 2 players that you can do the story." I told him, "Shut up. I want to play Crash Bandicoot."
It's a great game.
Those were the good times.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. Another piece of news that I have on here. Rumors. Did you guys play Dishonored?
Yeah. Didn't like it.
Nope.
Oh. So one of you hasn't played it, the other one didn't like it. All right, Dishonored 2 is rumored to be revealed at E3, but let's move on because
You know why I didn't like it though? I have a valid reason.
Please tell me.
It like rewarded you for not killing people.
Like Hitman.
Yeah, but Hitman still like you still have to kill someone. And I guess Dishonored you also do. But I mean, I feel like it just like it gave you way more for doing things a way more complicated and less killing people way.
Yep.
You know?
Okay.
I don't know. I guess I'm just used to like shit like Bulletstorm. By the way, did anyone ever play Bulletstorm?
No.
That was
I
really
didn't.
fun. I bought it for like $2 in the Steam summer sale. And that was really fun. It was really fun, actually. Yeah.
Kind of just remembering how great that game
Yeah,
was.
I might replay that. Now that I think about it.
News story I found earlier on, which I'm just trying to find again. So, Chivalry Medieval Warfare is an indie game for PC. It's a medieval first-person fighting game. And the developers are awarding $25,000 in cash and prizes for people that make maps for the game. So if your map's good and gets used, then they'll give you $10,000 for the first prize.
I
And
should
then
talk to my buddy because he's in
$15,000
3D graphic design.
well, there you go. You could win $10,000 or up to $15,000 worth of prizes.
That's really good to know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How do you guys think do you think that's good that developers should move in that direction? And
You know, I like that because I think that it's the opposite of what's been happening a lot now. Everybody's doing Kickstarters
yeah,
and stuff like that. And we're basically like, hey, we don't want to fund this game, so you do it. It's almost like buying a season's pass. It's like you haven't even seen it yet, but pay for it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I think that's a really cool way to do it. It's like, you know what, we're gonna give back.
I've only ever backed 2 games on Kickstarter.
Was
One of them, go on.
Broken Age?
No,
Oh.
it was The Dead Linger, which is a procedurally generated zombie game. It's literally the worst thing I've ever played.
Shit.
That was the waste of $30. And fuck, what's the other game called? That one where you're on the airships. You know that one?
BioShock Infinite.
No. That one was kickstarted, was it? No, this one is Guns of Icarus. It's like a multiplayer game, and I kickstarted the single player expansion. How about you, Jeremy? Have you ever kickstarted anything?
No, I don't have a credit card, so doing anything online is always a huge pain in the ass for me. I was going to do some Kickstarter for some musician, but once again, credit card didn't work.
I think you can do it with a Visa debit.
Yeah, but then I'd have to go buy like a. You mean like the gift cards or one of those
No,
debit?
man, you can my card from TD, my debit card online.
Yeah, but I have to go and get one of those. And I
Oh,
don't
fair
think
enough.
Scotia
If you don't
has
have one
those.
already, then yeah. I also kickstarted Zach Braff's new movie.
Really?
$50 for a fucking t-shirt. Why did I do that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Um, so yeah. How about you? Said you had a couple of news stories. You got anything else, Jeremy?
Yeah, comic book news. So
Oh, please go ahead.
both related to Guardians of the Galaxy, which is coming out in August. Super excited for that. So for Free Comic Book Day, which I want to say is the first Saturday in March, whatever the date is, it's May is May 3rd. So they're introducing 2 new characters to Guardians of the Galaxy, the ongoing series right now. One is going to be Captain Marvel, which is interesting, and the other is a mystery right now. They just got a silhouette of some hulking guy with a gun, kind of looks like Cable. So they're going to be on the cover of the Free Comic Book Day Guardians of the Galaxy issue. So that's cool. That'll be interesting to see because they had Iron Man for the first couple issues of Guardians of the Galaxy as a member of the roster, which was really cool. And also coming up, Rocket Raccoon, who's going to be voiced by Bradley Cooper in the movie, is getting his own ongoing series sometime this year. And it is written and drawn by a man named Scotty Young, who last Free Comic Book Day, I actually met him at Silver Snail, and he signed a bunch of comics that I had from him, because for the Marvel Now lines, every time they have like a new series going and a #1 issue, he'll draw a variant, and he draws like really cartoonish, childish like renditions of superheroes, and it's absolutely hilarious. I think he started with like Avengers vs. X-Babies or something like that. So he's drawing and writing his own Rocket Raccoon ongoing series that looks like it's going to be absolutely phenomenal.
Pretty cool.
My old roommate used to be a bouncer at a club. Actually, it's called Spin, and it was like a ping pong club. It's downtown. But one night he was just out in the alley because he was just going to do a little security check. And who's there? Fucking Stan Lee.
What?
Yeah, just out in the alley saying hi.
Just chilling.
Just chilling. Fucking Stan Lee.
Wow.
Yeah,
She's Stan Lee.
that
Chilling
was
in alleys.
cool. He's got like a picture, like giving a thumbs up with Stan Lee. It's pretty cool.
Funny.
Yeah.
We're on the wrong line of work. You
Yeah,
need
right.
Stan Lee, you need to become a bouncer at a ping pong club. What a fucking obscure place.
Well, it's like ballroom, you know, like the bowling bar.
No.
Oh, well.
I'm new in Toronto,
Right,
people.
right,
Come
I
on.
keep forgetting
I
that.
don't even
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what day it is, let alone where I am. Right. So pretty cool comic stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just scrolling through Reddit now, trying to find other stuff to discuss. Dino Crisis is alleged to return in 2014.
What's that?
Dino Crisis is a dinosaur game.
Oh. Well, I kind of.
It's a game, futuristic dinosaur game. It's really weird.
Oh, you know what? That might be actually this thing they were talking about a thing. Hang
This
on.
thing being Orion Dino.
Yeah,
Horde.
this game I was talking about, that's Turok and whatever. They're talking about whole project, and it's got something to do with that. It sounds familiar. I'm not actually it.
Gonna figure it
When
out.
you first mentioned it, actually, Dino Crisis was the first thing that came to my head. So it's
Yeah,
weird that
same. I
that's
mentioned
Yeah.
Dino Crisis the other day when we were talking about this game,
And I wish I could.
Dino
find
Crisis
it
was
now.
great. I never played the newest one. Was it? Did you play the newest Dino Crisis? It was in space.
really.
A bit weird. Space Dino Crisis. Dinosaurs in space. Twitch plays Pokemon. Finished the game.
Really?
Yeah, they finished
No
Pokemon.
way! Wow, I'm
Damn.
impressed.
I told you about that, didn't I, Jeremy?
Oh yeah, yeah. I've been
we
following
mentioned it
that
last
for like
week,
a
didn't we?
couple weeks.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Because I went on to watch just for a few minutes, and it was like fucking absolute
So
pandemonium.
difficult to figure out what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
The
Nobody.
whole anarchy setting, that was hilarious.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Steam Family Sharing is finally released properly.
What does that mean?
I'll show you what it means. I can give you access to my games. I log into Steam on your PC.
Yeah.
And then I log out, and then you log into Steam on your PC, and then it'll give you the option to ask me to have access to your games.
Huh.
And then I log back in and give you access to my games.
That's
and then you log
awesome.
back in and can play my games. At the risk of that sounding really weird.
But he
that's-
can't play your games.
Jeremy,
Oh,
JJ's
hey,
back.
What's up,
Whoa.
buddy?
Hi.
Hey, it's-
Did you have those pancakes yet?
No, not yet.
There's a Reddit thread. Former WoW players, what are you doing to fill the void?
Is it over?
No,
Finally?
just people. So JJ and I are former WoW players.
Oh, I'm sorry.
As I
Like-
said, did you play WoW?
Nope.
Bowman? And Jeremy, I remember you said you played some other MMOs, but not necessarily WoW.
No, I tried WoW for like 10 minutes. I didn't really get it.
Yeah, that's exactly what you know what, I actually gave it a fair shot. I gave it a few hours.
A few hours for World of Warcraft. A few hours is not a fair shot.
Yeah, but
You need to give it about 6 months.
and that is why I will not play it.
Yeah,
Because you need to give it about 6 months.
that's why I want to play EVE Online.
You know, I used to play the one MMO I played, which is actually free now on Steam, is this Ragnarok game. I used to play with my buddy all the time. It was really dumb. It was like this cartoony, like fucking anime-ish style, but like it was really fun. It was really really fun. Yeah, you know, I put in the time and like we played, but like after that, it just seems like just a grind. It seems like an endless grind. You know, couldn't get back into that kind of thing.
The top response for former WoW players, what are you doing now? This guy says he plays GameCube.
There you go. Good alternative.
That doesn't make sense. GameCube's old, people.
He must be talking about Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Or Mario Kart.
Or Sonic.
Is there a
Yeah,
Mario
okay,
Kart on the
fine.
He's just gonna
GameCube?
start listing games that I've never played. aren't
Double
you?
Dash, yeah.
Gladius as a substitute for arena battles and Harvest Moon as a substitute for farming, he said.
Oh, I love Gladius. That game is so good.
Harvest Moon was fantastic as well.
That's true.
That's one reason why I like Nintendo. I don't hate them. Okay.
Hey, Yoshi has a new island
Good for him.
for Wii
really?
U.
There's a
Get
new
the
Yoshi's
Whoa.
Island.
It's a new Yoshi's Island. I would play the shit out of that. I loved Yoshi's
Yeah, me
Island.
too,
It was
shit.
amazing.
I never played it because I'm a loser.
It's great.
JJ, you missed it. The new Batman game's been announced.
Ooh! I didn't play
Batman Arkham Knight
I didn't play Arkham City.
or
Yeah.
Arkham Origins,
I know I played Arkham Origins.
but you didn't play Arkham City.
You know
No.
what? I didn't beat Arkham City.
We need to keep with the
think you missed
chronological
one
order
there,
here,
right?
people.
No, no,
Actually,
no.
chronological order. Origins is the first one if you're going in chronological.
Yeah.
Shut up, people.
Origins is the one in the mental asylum. Or is that a different one?
No, it's a
Arkham
different-
Asylum.
Hey,
That's
speaking
Arkham
of
Asylum.
mental asylum, has anyone played what's it called?
I love
Outlast.
these segues.
Outlast.
I watched someone play it on YouTube.
I won't play it unless somebody's here.
It's
It's
you
so
should see
scary.
the look on his face right now. It's like
so
so
scary.
serious.
No, I'm not kidding. It's so scary. I literally I'm talking like the first time I ever got Silent Hill as a kid. Scary. Like it's terrifying.
Will the trailer terrify me?
It's so scary. It's actually like I'm terrified to play it.
I watched JJ. You know Generic B.
I do.
I watched Jenny B play it, and he's a popular YouTube personality. And I watched him play it, and he got all the way up to maybe 20 minutes before the end.
It's
And
so
then-
scary.
And then he stopped playing it.
'Cause he
So I
died
have no idea
in
what happened
terror.
at the end.
Well, you know what the problem is that like you're not a fighter. You don't have any weapons or anything.
Yeah.
It's completely you're defenseless. All you have is a camera and your fucking legs. And that's
Isn't
it.
that every horror game though?
Yeah, a lot of horror games
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
okay. but-
There's
yeah,
a
I
there's a
guess.
new horror game like that, but based in the Alien universe.
Ooh.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you ever see the movie The Fourth Kind?
No,
That movie made me scared of aliens forever.
I didn't realize you were such a pussy, Brandon.
It's like a mockumentary about abduction.
You know what? Maybe
You watch it and you tell me that you're not scared of aliens.
I've only ever been scared of one movie in my life, and that was when I watched The Ring by myself when I was like 12 years old. That wasn't a good idea. In other news, Irrational Games have announced 1998 mode for the new BioShock Infinite DLC.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Oh,
I don't know what that means.
what year is
Let's
this?
see episode 2, we put a focus on balance and stuff, but what does 98 mode mean?
Oh, actually, I think I know this. Because I think they already had 1998 mode for something else.
They had 1999 mode for BioShock Infinite.
Oh, okay. So it's I think it's just a super hard difficulty.
1998 mode, which challenges gamers to complete the narrative using only non-lethal tools.
Okay.
Oh, there's Elizabeth. No complaints there. Pretty badass lady.
Yeah.
What-
Couple weekly
what-
self simulators. Well, Brandon's going straight to Google.
Check it out.
I don't have much else to report on. Anyone else got anything cool to say?
What did you say about, or shall I not? Shall I just listen to what you said about the things that I posted, or did you not talk about them?
Oh yeah, no, JurassicSystems.com.
we didn't know.
And
Oh
then
yeah, I found the zebra lady.
that's all we found.
The zebra lady.
Wait, do you not even know what that is?
I when I was looking up on this, I did notice a reference about some kind of zebra.
I'm so
Zebra.
confused.
We did
Sorry, zebra. I apologize.
Zebra.
zebra. I don't even know what one
Yeah,
I say.
it was super weird actually.
We didn't quite understand what we were doing.
I'm gonna go back to that right now.
If you type in, because what is it like? Access main security grid or something.
But so you linked that and then you put Minecraft movie, and I was failing to see the connection between.
There
Jurassic
isn't a
Park.
connection.
There isn't.
No, there's going to be a Minecraft movie.
Is there?
Yeah.
Well, not just leaked. Well, not leaked it, but he's kind of announced it in a tweet.
I'm gonna go to his Twitter page right now. How do you guys feel
Um,
about a Minecraft movie, a game with no narrative?
Well, I thought that it's going to be pants, but then I thought it might be like the Lego movie.
Yeah, I guess they can add a narrative.
Which apparently was amazing. I want
It
to
is.
see it.
It's incredible.
Yeah. It's got a star-studded cast. Whoa! I didn't say the magic word. What the fuck?
So the website's going mental at us right now. We've just gained access to a map.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, it's fucking Newman. What the hell?
Can you guys hear this?
Kind of.
No.
It's the guy going. Is it the guy that says no?
He's just wiggling his finger.
What
Do you
happens
not
if I
remember
say
this?
Please.
Then you get, if you say access main grid computer, please.
Yeah.
Then then you get something else. But have you not seen this in the Jurassic Park film? Must have been the first
Yeah,
one.
of course I have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah, dinosaurs, duh.
Oh,
I thought you
okay.
liked Jurassic Park, bro.
I haven't seen it in a long,
This
long
is
time,
super
and I maybe
weird.
saw it once.
What is this? This is his face.
It's a beautiful face.
This is super weird. I just want to see the zebra girl again. Display zebra girl.
.jpg.
JPEG. Yeah, there she is. Zebra girl. This is weird, man. This is super weird.
You like zebras, Jeremy? You're so quiet. I just feel like I need to ask you questions about random shit.
I really have no clue what's going on in Zebra Girls. I'm so lost.
So JJ
See you
linked to a
soon.
website called JurassicSystems.com,
Welcome
and it
back.
basically brings up like a
It's the Jurassic Park computer central system security computer.
central system
Central
security computer,
system.
and basically it comes up with like a console for you to type in random shit, and we're just typing in random shit.
Yeah.
You can play chess
You play chess.
if you can figure out how it works.
That's pretty awesome.
Um,
Yeah. Also, for the record, I've for some reason I'm getting a lot of like delay in voices, and I just can't hear half of what you're saying sometimes. So that might be me being a little quiet sometimes.
Oh,
That's strange.
are you getting that, JJ?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It could just be your interwebs, Jezza.
I think it is. It's really shit over here.
Okay, well we'll try and talk slower or something. I don't know what we can do. Is right? I'm gonna try and find at least one more news story for us to talk about. You guys talk amongst yourselves. How about that weather?
How about it?
Cold as fuck.
It is. You know what? I'm really tired of winter. I'll be honest with you.
There's another one of those Arctic storm things happening.
Yeah, I just want it to be over, so that I can go
Amen.
outside, be happy, and girls can wear less.
Oh. And everyone's happy.
Always a bonus.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Mojang is working on a Minecraft movie. Someone is trying to leak the fact that we're working on with Notch tweeted saying someone is trying to leak the fact that we're working on with Warner Brothers on a potential Minecraft movie. I wanted to be the leak.
So he is.
There you go. So it is.
But yeah, we'll have to wait for that. Won't take that long.
Notch then posted on Reddit about it. We were hoping
yeah.
to announce this at a more sane point when we would definitely when we'd know it's definitely happening, but someone started leaking it. I also don't want to speculate on who or what or when or how or anything like that to avoid promising things that might end up not being delivered on, but here are my feelings. I've changed my Twitter background image. We've been discussing and negotiating this for a long time, and it feels surprisingly nice to have it public. I'm insanely excited about the potential of having interpretation of what blah 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 blah. So far, movie people are far more chill and pleasant than I was led to think. My vote for the name is Minecraft the Movie Edition.
Edition.
Because it's like you have the Xbox edition and the
iPhone edition.
iPhone or the Pocket edition.
Right.
Edition
Oh,
no.
99 cents.
Buying a 99-cent game, people.
It looks really fun.
It looks really fun, people. What game?
I forget what. Battleground Survivor.
They should call it Mine Movie.
Yeah, maybe. Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 2. When is it coming out?
User
Season-
in your channel timed out.
Oh, there goes Jeremy.
Season 2?
Of the game.
What
I don't know.
game?
Season 2, Episode 2 of the point-and-click adventure game by Telltale Games.
They're all out. Season 2, episode 5 to 6 or something, isn't it? Whatever. No.
Season 1 to 5 is out. Season 2,
Remember
1
me
is out.
everywhere.
I think it texts you now if you try to buy something.
Okay.
So we lost Jeremy.
Bye.
Gone but never forgotten.
R.I.P. in peace.
Wait, what?
He's not dead. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
What else we got? How about that? I got nothing. I feel like the podcast. I think because you're putting downtown Toronto instead of just Toronto.
It didn't. It did it. That did it itself.
Don't lie.
Where? Oh, worked.
Yeah, I was right, JJ. I was right.
Some security.
What were you right about?
He put downtown Toronto instead of Toronto, and it wouldn't let him buy the game. What did he say the game was?
I don't know. top-down shooter. That's cool.
Well, I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and throw out there that maybe we'll end the show now because we're kind of just sitting around doing nothing.
Well, no, we can't do that just yet.
Okay, why not?
Give me about 4. No, that's too many. 27 seconds.
Okay. It's made by Frozen Byte, which is the same guys that make Trine, which is a fantastic game. That game that you just bought. Shadowgrounds Survivors.
Can't wait.
There we go. So you need 27 seconds.
Oh, most of those seconds are already gone by now.
Well, I can't count, can I?
You can wait a little longer.
Yeah. I'm pretty
ready
sure it's
now.
been 27 seconds, man.
Well, I'm
Not
ready
exactly
now.
like I have a jam-packed day today.
I have to go to work.
Oh yeah.
Not till 6.
I have to eat pancakes and then play badminton.
Badminton. What a sport.
Indeed.
I have a text message from Jerry. Jeremy.
Yeah.
Oh, moving back into the room. He says he got kicked out and of course he can't join the room.
Oh, that's me. I need to do that.
Well, we can do that.
I've already done it.
There he is. I
Well,
forgot
that
that you
was
couldn't
fun.
rejoin the room. Jeremy?
Yo.
Hey, okay. So let's quickly talk about anything that's coming out over the next week that we're interested in. But unless we have anything else to talk about, we've been going for more than an hour at this point.
I got nothing.
You got nothing? How about you, JJ? Anything coming out in the near future you want?
I was going to look on Steam and see what has just come out.
You know what I want? I want the new South Park
I was
game.
just gonna say actually.
I was looking at that today too, yeah.
It's essential to
It does it by itself.
Yeah, the new South Park game looks pretty cool.
I
It's just a
don't.
fighting game.
I don't watch South Park. Will I still
like
get
South
it?
Park.
I love South
I
Park.
haven't watched it in such a long time though. Like I haven't watched it since I was in England.
Really clever.
I haven't been in
Yeah,
England in
well,
like
I haven't watched it since you've been in England.
yeah. You haven't watched it in like 3 years, man. Is that actually accurate, Jeremy?
Yeah, that's accurate.
Okay. You know what I didn't mention at the top of the show?
At the top of it.
That's the beginning. We're using
Yeah.
showbiz talk here, buddy.
Okay.
I forgot to mention verymundane.com.
Oh yeah, you did that last time.
I did that last time. I haven't touched it since,
Yeah.
but I need to work on that.
You forgot to add me too.
I have to actually add you to it. Verymundane.com is a blog website that I'm starting with Jeremy, where it's just people that we like blogging about games and movies and shit.
It's pretty sweet. Hey, you guys should. I want to do this drunk day drink podcast.
Yeah. So Brandon has an idea for
I
a
had
podcast.
this really great idea for a podcast. I've had it for a while, but I just have never really actually acted on my idea. So like once a week you get together with your buddies on a day off. 2 or 3 people. It can be different people every week, whatever. And you just like get progressively more day drunk and just talk about whatever. Because how many times have you been hanging out with your buddies and you get drunk and you just have like the most hilarious conversation? You're like, shit, I wish we recorded that. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
I think it's great.
Basically, it's the shitty little podcast idea that we had, but
Yeah.
with alcohol.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds
That's fair.
good.
My
That's
only
great.
problem is that it has to be on a day off. I don't get
Yeah,
those.
because because it's 7:20 here, so we'd
Yeah.
have to do it. Well, and I wouldn't be drunk in the daytime.
Yeah, I mean, in fairness, like, let's say hypothetically we did it at this time on a day. That wouldn't
Okay.
be so bad for you.
No.
But then, as I say, I work every day. So if I got drunk now, turned up to
So
You'd
work,
be
which-
hungover by
Which
work.
day are you showing? Yeah.
yeah, I don't think. You know Jess, Jeremy. Do you think Jess would mind if I turned up to work absolutely wrecked?
Nah, totally not.
No.
She
Cool.
would love it.
Nah.
Well, once you're on the line, you'll have a day off or 2, right?
Yeah, hopefully I'm at College Street, Jeremy. They're training me on the line.
Pretty exciting stuff.
So then hopefully I'll get an extra day off.
And
What's
then I can
the
ask
line?
you for chicken fingers instead of dip. I won't have to get.
We're going
That's
into
fair.
personal territory here. People listening here will have no idea what we're talking about.
I don't even know what the line is.
The line is where they make the food rather than where I work, which is not the line.
Roger.
That's the pit.
Pit. Fucking pit. I've never said what I do on the podcast
That's not.
because I'm embarrassed that I wash dishes for a living
Oh,
7 days a week.
edit that out.
Edit that out, yeah.
I'm embarrassed that beep.
People are gonna draw their own
The
conclusions.
only time I ever edit anything out is when I accidentally say JJ's address is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now I have to actually edit this. Fuck.
Yeah.
So excited.
It's your own fault.
Oh, I did that to myself.
Oh, and you added applause for me that one time. I was pretty impressed with that.
I did applause for you, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
not
added an
bad.
applause. I'm just gonna add like a laugh track.
That'd be great.
Oh, yeah. That'd be great.
But like, you should add it at completely inappropriate times.
Like-
Like right now, just someone bursts out in the laughter.
Now I actually gonna have to sit and listen to this and actually edit this to add laugh tracks and beeps. Why do I do this to myself? I'd much rather just edit the first minute off the podcast, which is just usually us talking shit, and then edit the end so it doesn't. Well, gotta work now.
Do you keep the beginning bit?
I keep the raw file normally, so yeah.
Oh.
Sometimes I'll keep the beginning bit if it's funny. Like I kept the bit where Neil was talking about killing a guy.
Oh, right.
He was at a supermarket and the security guard asked him for a ride home.
What?
Yeah.
What-
He
So
said,
they killed
hey,
him.
hey, you guys, my shift's over. Come on. Oh, not a ride home, ride to the station. So the train station.
Oh.
So can you give me a ride to the train station?
To do it?
And he said, yeah, because he felt rude saying no.
Oh.
So they gave this random dude a ride to the train station.
Huh. Nice of them.
Yeah, that's Neil. Neil's a nice guy.
Yeah.
He might be coming in April as well. You might meet Neil.
Sweet.
Flights are going to be pretty expensive now, but yeah, now's not the
I
time.
don't think so. They shouldn't do that though.
No.
Is it actually during a break?
Yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to go.
Yeah, of course. I wasn't sure if you took like a week off work or something.
Can he do that?
JJ works as an IT technician at a school.
Nice.
Dope.
What kind of school?
It's a school for a specialist school for kids with learning disabilities. So it's
Oh.
interesting.
Cool.
They
And,
spell out words with bricks on the floor.
yes.
I
Which,
walked into a class, some kid had spelled fuck.
no, I think it was. No, it was. Was it that?
That's what I remember you telling me.
I thought it was something else.
It may not have been fuck, but it was definitely an obscene word for a young child
Hmm.
to be spelling with blocks.
It's really funny.
Well, it's in a previous podcast, isn't it?
Yep, go back
Yeah.
and listen to that. All you regular listeners. I'm fairly sure we don't have a single listener that listens to more than one episode other than that one guy that comments on almost every single YouTube video and says that Joe was the best guy we ever had on.
If he's listening to this, can we ask him to? Does he
If you're
talk?
listening to this,
Can he
I don't
ask
know
us
his
a
name. I feel
question?
like a dickhead. He's our only fucking recurring fan. I don't know his name.
Do you get like a
Um,
list of people who listen to it?
No. YouTube tells me some basic analytics of who listens to it, and iTunes tells me like how many people are subscribed to it, not even how many listen to it.
Oh,
How many are subscribed to it?
I think it's like 15 on YouTube, on iTunes, which isn't great, and we get almost 100 views on YouTube. I have like 700 YouTube subscribers.
What do you? How do you post the videos? What's on the screen?
It's just the Hewman Show. Like one of our fans. We have another fan. We have Sasu Success.
Wow, he's already my favorite.
Yeah, Sasu Success. If you're listening, I'm just gonna bring up the.
Success is sweet.
Oh, why is that not working? Why did that happen?
Why'd that redirect you?
Why did it redirect me
That was
to
weird.
Hewitt? Well, we're never gonna find it out.
So can we ask viewers to ask us questions and send stuff?
We can ask them if you are a fan and you are listening.
But can we ask them though?
Yeah,
Okay, go on then.
if you're listening to the podcast right now, possibly the best guest yet, midday tide. Said that a month ago. Fuck, what are we talking about? Guests. If you're listening, not guests, listeners.
Listen.
If you're listening, listeners, and you have a question, then ask it. Email it to or just comment on the YouTube video, because mike@hewlett.net doesn't work for some reason.
Oh.
Or me@hewlett.net, whatever the email address is, it doesn't work. Or email hewlettslab@gmail.com. That works.
What about michaeljuilliard@gmail.com?
You're gonna have to beep out. No, that's my email address. You can email that if you want. I'm not gonna answer to you. Actually, I will. Do what you want. I don't care.
Just do what Mayor Ford does. Give your phone number to
So
everyone.
my phone number
Customer
is
service.
my phone number is 416 43. No, that's actually my phone number. Why am I saying that?
We
Done
should
it.
give out someone we don't like's phone number.
Okay, so this is phone number.
Whoa.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to edit that out because someone that knows her might listen to it.
Yeah. Probably.
I'm just gonna play this at work. People are like, wait,
Well,
what?
that's why I'm gonna edit it out because I know that you told Shanice to listen to the podcast.
I did, and she did listen. I don't know
Did
how
she
much.
listen to it? Did she listen to that one episode? Why are we talking about this while we're recording? I think it's time to end the show. We can discuss this after the show because right now this is such weird content.
Okay, last minute. On the section of things coming out this week. So tomorrow, which who knows what it'll be when people are listening.
Yeah,
Uh,
this will probably
it's
go
the-
up on Wednesday.
It's
if
the
I'm
4th.
lucky.
Yeah. So on the 5th, on March 5th, 2 new comics series starting. Magneto is getting his own mini series, maybe.
Good for
Written
him.
by Cullen Bunn, who's an incredible writer that did the Venom series and does a lot of fantastic Deadpool stuff. So that's gonna be good. And then Moon Knight is getting his own series, which is written by a guy named Warren Ellis, who I don't know much about, and drawn by Declan Shalvey, who did tons of incredible art for Venom too. So I'm definitely getting both of those, and I recommend everyone else does too.
Sounds fantastic.
If you're going to a comic book store, Blam.
Awesome. There's some cool comics coming out over the next few days, or tomorrow, I guess, as you said. So unless there's anything else anyone wants to add, I guess it's time to end the show.
Is Ultimate Gay Fighter out yet?
Ultimate Gay Fighter is not out yet.
What?
Okay.
Wait a minute. Ultimate Gay Fighter is JJ's Game of the Year nominee, and he hasn't even played it yet. It's not even out yet.
It's not even out yet.
It's I think it was an iOS game, wasn't it?
Correct.
iOS game where I think you're just a gay person fighting people.
Is it supposed to be like a play on UFC? Is that what it?
Ultimate Gay Fighter, UGF.
Well, just because like everyone thinks the UFC is a bunch of dudes rolling around spooning.
Maybe it is. It seemed fairly.
I love UFC. I think it gets a really bad rap. Fun to watch.
I love spooning guys in my underwear.
You know what? Whatever.
It's my
alright.
favorite pastime, I think.
Okay, well, you get punched in the face 13 times and then throw a punch back.
I got slapped in the face on Saturday.
You did. You got.
right?
How about we talk about that? How about the fight at our bar?
Yeah,
That was something.
That was a
You were
massive
fighting
fight.
a
There was like a
bar.
20-person brawl at the back of our bar.
Wow.
Some chick stabbed a guy with a fork. Shit got real,
Whoa.
man.
Whoa!
Sounds
Yeah.
like Littlehampton.
Yeah, shit got real.
Yeah, and then the fight got taken outside, and there was the guy. So basically, it was about 12 people versus what? It was a
Yeah.
guy and his girlfriend, but no one was going for his girlfriend.
The girlfriend broke a glass and tried to stab a guy.
Really?
Yeah, and then I poured the guy a full pint, and then he tipped Michelle really well. Anyways, irrelevant. But it went out into the snow. It looked like, honestly, from inside, while I was on the phone with the police, it looked like everyone was just having a really good time in the snow.
Like a snowball
But-
fight.
But like upon further inspection, nobody was having a good time.
Nobody was having. Well, I was enjoying myself. I love.
Well,
like,
yeah,
I love those kinds of
it
confrontation.
was exciting.
I got hit in the face and my glasses fell in the snow.
I got
Oh, no.
elbowed in the back of the head or in the face or something. I got elbowed.
In some area.
And then I got like my arm twisted around while I was trying to pull a guy off another guy.
There was a guy at one point that turned around and raised his fist as if he was about to punch me and then realized I worked there and then stopped.
Yeah.
I was so happy I was wearing my work hat.
Yeah, right? It got crazy. Where's
Shit got
Dale when
real.
you need him, eh?
Every single time something happens, Dale's not there. 'Cause
Well,
it's
he
always
was
a
one
Saturday
time.
night.
It was one
No,
time.
he wasn't. Shut up, Brandon. But on
It was
that note,
crazy.
on that very, very on topic note, I think it's
Current
fun.
events.
Current events.
Current events.
Current events at W Burger Bar,
Yeah.
downtown Toronto.
Yeah.
Come by on Thursdays after 10 p.m. for half price apps.
Yeah, but I don't work Thursday, so it's not as good.
I work Thursdays,
Well, so that's good.
so fuck you, Brandon. JJ, do you have a song for us?
Yes?
Yes. Who's this song by? Do you remember?
Is it by the Darkness?
It's always an indie song that he finds on like Newgrounds.
Well, actually,
Royalty
Newgrounds was down for maintenance today, so I did some Google searching.
Yeah, I haven't been on Newgrounds since like
Yeah,
holy
time.
shit, like forever. Like since like I lived with my parents.
Like
way
last
back.
week or something.
Like that. Shut up.
Um,
6 years ago. Holy shit.
and I found this song on a
That was
random
17?
on a random website. It's definitely royalty free. I have to give you something to paste into the description on the channel.
Absolutely.
But yeah, go.
Okay, so thank you for listening to. Okay, we're already playing music. Thank you to JJ who can't talk because he's playing music, and thank you to Jeremy for joining us. You can find his music at bandcamp.com/ribsraps, or no, just ribs music. I don't know. It'll be in the description.
Totally wrong, but let's go.
And thank you, Brandon, for joining us as well.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week. Okay, you can stop the music now.
That literally went for like 10 seconds before you said you could stop it.
I think this music is the best music we've had.
I like it.
I feel like Rob Ford should be here talking with an accent.
I thought I saw Rob Ford in the booth at Eglinton West Station. Guy looked just like him.
I was gonna say he's not in Toronto right now, so it can't have been him.
He's in LA.
And he's definitely not working at the TTC, so I didn't think it was him, but I mean...
Oh,
looked
he was
like
actually in the booth. Okay. Yeah, it probably wasn't him. Are you gonna? Is the music ever gonna end?
Hope not.
Nah, no, too good.
I could go about the rest of my day with this song.
Yeah, it's kind of like background music.
Yeah.
I can dig
I
it.
imagine myself walking down the street doing errands to this song.
Pretty
I'm gonna
good.
slay dragons to this song.
Yeah, I can do that. Play dragons.
Well, I mean, this is all being kept in the podcast.
That's good.
Yeah, it has to be.
Song has to end at some point because otherwise I'll have to edit it so it fades out. I don't want to do that.
I feel like we should just end with you saying something that gets censored out.
Saying something.
Anything, like, I don't know, just say something like a long string of words that sound totally inappropriate.
Oh, well, the song's over. Oh, no, the start again. Of course it did.
I like this song.
Never gonna find it. I bet JJ hit the button and then his mum said that his pancakes were
And he
ready,
just left.
so he just left us.
It's on repeat.
I just think it's a long song that just repeats itself.
Maybe.
Bye. Text me. So, how about them
Tasty
Torontos? Okay,
Yeah.
there we go.
All right. Great song.
So how come that went on for like half an hour?
Because I kept it playing. It's just a really long song.
Awesome.
It's like 7 minutes long.
Was that 7 minutes?
That was
No,
not
it
so
wasn't.
good.
No, I stopped it and then started it again.
I have no concept of time.
But I need to go because pancakes are wasting.
Hey, there we go.
There we go. Pancake time for the J Meister.
I will talk to you soon, guys.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Thank God he's gone.